sent him a link of showing off some Angelo. What were we saying?
On Thursdays here, they have it's steak night.
Fuck yeah, man.
Watch out. It's steak night, so steaks and steak bits, everything, man, they're good.
Really? You know he's got a good steak here, Dad. Some of these old buildings are still kind of cool, man. We're saying do something to them. What bar used to be here, Dad? Dave's Cave before that?
Dave's Cave, I don't remember what they used to do.
Yeah, looking pretty dry, Dad.
Yeah. Like I said, we hadn't had no rain in a while.
Larry's Garage. What? Bar and Grill? Holy shit.
Larry's garage.
Municipal. Is it still open?
Yeah. River Stage.
Hey, you know who's coming to the River Stage?
Who?
Ice Cube.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe the concert, now that the COVID's gone down, the concerts might start coming in back
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a better angle to show off more of the. There we go. Usually take videos on my phone and then I'll upload them to YouTube.
closest place, Swagitos Mexican joint.
They close it?
I think so.
Good, man. Shit.
Chad.
Bunch of ratchet.
Bunch of cockroaches.
Bunch of hoes.
Fat boss.
I was talking to Anelda the other day. She's talking about Lila's funeral, saying that her and Helen were talking about like somebody's ex was there, like, or there were two ex-husbands or wives or whatever. And she was like, there's a lot of X's and O's.
Exes.
And I was like, right, X's and hoes.
Yeah, I saw her there at the funeral, her and Roger. I went over there and said hi to her. Roger the Dodger. Hey, why don't we stop here and drink a couple of beers?
A couple of brewskis. A couple of bro dogs. Take the edge off.
So, are they going to have anything for Jeannie's grandmother, like a little dinner or something after? Yeah, plan on it?
That I don't know. I mean, honestly,
Tight budget right now.
But also, like, who the hell's gonna coordinate that? Jennifer's already doing a lot.
Yeah.
And this is the problem I have, Dad, with Jennifer's family. First of all, Joanne is too weak, and she's not a strong woman, right? She's too emotional and she can't do anything. And honestly, Jennifer is always the one that's in the position.
Take care of everything.
Yes. And Jennifer is always the one that's the adult. And that's what, that's the problem I have with Joanne, is that she's always the adult. Jennifer's always has to be the parent in the situation. And so Jennifer's the one that's always having to take care of it,
Mm-hmm.
And even Jennifer's had moments where she's like, sometimes I wish I could just cry on my mom's shoulder, but I can't because she's always crying on my shoulder and always needing, I don't know what to do, I'm sad, I'm lonely, and like, I swear, Dad, Joanne is always putting her problems on Jennifer.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And again, Jennifer, like, she wants a mom to lean on sometimes that I can't do. But her mom's always like, oh, you do it, I'm scared, I'm sad, or whatever.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law is no help, so guess who does it all?
Yeah. She's not a strong woman. Says, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
She's not a strong woman. She can't make decisions.
Take decisions.
She always asks Jennifer, well, what should we do?
Is she a high school graduate?
Yes.
She is.
And again, it's like it's not that she's not smart. She's afraid. She's afraid.
It's because probably her husband used to take care of everything, right?
Exactly. Her husband Mario took care of everything.
Yeah.
She was real timid and like the man does, real old fashioned, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Yvette, my sister-in-law, is the same way. She won't go anywhere without her husband. He drives. When he says let's go, she goes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
My wife's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so even then, Jennifer has her old-fashioned sensibility sometimes, but we're used to strong women, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And Joanne is just not a strong woman, so she puts it all on Jennifer. And I get frustrated at Joanne because I'm like, Jennifer is the one that doesn't have a chance to be sad or kind of absorb the emotion of her grandma's loss because she's dealing with everything else,
Yeah.
So that gets frustrating. But, what are you going to do? There's always that one kid who's got to handle everything, right?
Right. That's why it's important to have a plan, a funeral plan.
They didn't even
have something written. That way when it happens, boom, there it is, I've been thinking, me and Janice have been talking about that here lately. We got to have a funeral plan ready. What is it? Janice go, well, be sure that when I die, I want y'all to play that song, Amazing Grace, at my funeral. I said, okay, I love that song. I said, now I'm thinking to myself, how am I going to get that music to the...
Who's going to play it?
Who's going to play it, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, you could probably get you one of those speakers and then have it on your phone and then bring it up and then play it there. Have something like that,
No, I mean, I can do that. Well, look, whatever you guys need to do, you need to, like, especially with Janice, like, she, it needs to be put in writing, or Tracy needs to know what she needs to be responsible for when that day comes.
Right.
Because I don't want to come in and step on any toes, right? That's not my mom. Of course, I'll do anything Janice needs me to do, but Tracy's going to be the one. Same thing with you, Dad. I don't expect Tracy to do anything when that day comes. It's like, that's on me, Dad. So it's like being absolutely clear. It's like, James, what are you responsible for when that day comes for your father? And what do I need to do? And make sure that everyone knows that, so they don't question, hey, what are you doing, like butting into this or whatever. It's like, well, that's my dad, and he asked me to do these things. You know what I'm saying? Tracy, you're not responsible for these things.
So step back.
Yeah, but people need to know these things so they. So
but if nobody wants to take charge, that's when you have to get in there and take charge. Okay, nobody wants to take charge, so I'm going to take charge, right?
Yes.
Now with Janice's dad, I'm not going to get into that. I told Janice, that's your dad, whatever you want to do. But if you need some help with anything, tell me and I'll help you.
Yeah.
Jaz's dad, I understand, he doesn't understand a lot of things right now. I mean, he's only got a 6th grade education.